Hey guys, today I'm making another video talking more about my postpartum depression and anxiety. First thing, I want to clarify that I am getting better, which is good, and I'm taking it day by day, but I do still suffer from a lot of anxiety, and I do certain things to help that now, and I'll give you some helpful tips that kind of help me get through. Now, as you did see in my last video with David, I kind of went into detail, not so much about my postpartum depression just because it's just really long. So I just want to get started talking about this. I still suffer from postpartum depression. Now, it's not as intense as it was when like Lennon was a newborn and more of an infant. Now that Lennon is a toddler, it's easier to manage and everything. But whenever I got home from the hospital, that's when it hit me. I was really scared. All the emotions, and at first I thought it was the baby blues. I would cry a lot, basically multiple times a day for weeks. And like I felt like I was like stuck, which I still do feel stuck at times, but I felt like I didn't know what to do, and like I would just look at Lennon and I would be like, what did I do to deserve this beautiful thing? And as much as it's a blessing, it was kind of, I was terrified. I was terrified that I wasn't doing anything right. I was terrified that I was gonna, end up like hurting Lennon, like doing something wrong, and not like physically hurting him like on purpose, but I would just be afraid to like leave the room. I wasn't getting a lot of sleep at all. It was just kind of horrible. I did talk to my sisters to like help me cope with things and stuff like that, but I didn't really have a lot of like support from David, just because he had no idea that this was going on, really. And I'm not blaming myself because like clearly he would see me crying, but he was going through his own thing and I was going through my own thing. With this being said, I did push David away, but he also pushed me away, and it did make things better. It made me resent him at times, and to be completely honest, sometimes I do resent him because he gets all this liberty and like freedom to be away from the baby while he's at work and stuff, and I'm stuck at home with Lennon. And as much as I love being a mom, I personally have like a lot of anxiety too, because there's certain things that I just don't know and I have to guess, and then it's all on me. And I don't really go out much just because, like I said in my past video, I was scared to drive. And I'm getting better. Like now I do kind of drive, but right now I don't have a car because my car was stolen. I feel sometimes that like I can't get out of my situation as much as I try every day. But in the past I used to not take showers at all, like maybe once a week, if that, because I was scared to leave Lennon alone, because I would be like, what if he needs me? And I do still suffer from separation anxiety too. But I'm sorry that this video is all over the place. It's kind of hard to really talk about it just because it is like emotional and like it's personal. I take it day by day. I still can't go out like in public for a long time. I get a lot of anxiety that way, especially when Lennon starts crying. I automatically shut down and I just want to get back home, because my house, I made it kind of like my safe space. It's just a lot of mixed emotions. I hope to one day resolve my anxiety and depression. I do not take any antidepressants. I did in the past, but it's just to try it out. It didn't really do anything. What I've learned to help my depression is to keep busy. I set these tasks every day for myself to, wake up, make the bed, brush my teeth, take care of Lennon, like by feeding him, playing with him, watching a movie with him. and I do simple tasks that keep me busy and kind of keep me on schedule and on track. This year I really want to kind of go out of my comfort zone to be more social, especially for Lennon, and you know, he's my reason why I want to get better. I'm taking it day by day and I am getting better, you know. It's a slow process, you know. Another thing I want to point out, with my postpartum issues, I used to cry a lot, to the point that like it was just like I always had a knot in my throat, and it kind of gets me emotional now because like I could like cry, but like literally I like push myself not to cry. You know, I get better. You know, some days are really hard and I just like want to like break down, and sometimes I do break down because it's okay to cry, you know, it's okay not to be okay. But like when Lennon was a newborn, it was completely like uncontrollable, and I get that it was part of my emotions and my hormones. Comment down below if you have any experience of this or any advice how to handle this. I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. Bye.